That's what she said. I would
No,
never need to
he's
vent.
talking about me because I came through in the chat and I was like, I need a vent.
Uh-oh. So y'all in trouble tonight?
That-
Rel, where your backup at, Rel?
He coming. He
He
coming.
coming all right now. He better come on. He know it's 7 of us already.
Dang.
She said there's 7 of us already.
I can't even thing because I already went live on Insta. Let me see. Wait, I don't even know that. So what? Come on, Prince. He said, wait, I don't even know the topic.
Tell him come on and don't get scared now. Prince scared. Prince said, y'all ain't prepped me. Prince said, what's the topic if I come in?
Oh, God.
Prince, just get yourself in here.
If y'all want to see the full show, y'all have to go over to YouTube. I said that right? Yes, YouTube. Natural Beauty Mellow on YouTube. All right. So, take it. I'm over here reading messages.
Wait, somebody sending messages? Somebody sending messages?
Yeah, Instagram.
No, but on my other phone. If y'all want to see the full show, y'all have to go over to YouTube. Natural Beauty Mellow. I am streaming live on YouTube with Nikki, and Ty, but y'all can't call him that. Y'all have to call him Rel. I don't respect. Somebody send a page out to Prince. We are waiting on Sir. Oh, there he go.
Spoke about him.
I spoke. Thank God I ain't say nothing.
Spoke him up.
Thank God.
What's up, y'all?
Crazy.
Prince, we thought you were scared.
For what? What happened?
We thought you were scared since you ain't had the topic.
If y'all want to see the full show, y'all have to go over to my YouTube, Natural Beauty Mellow.
Fresh twist for Mother's Day. I see you, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Happy Mother's Day,
all my lovely peoples. I would just like to say, definitely happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day.
It's somebody's birthday out there. It's somebody's birthday out there.
No.
It's
Happy Mother's Day.
I don't know if
Mother's
that matters.
Day. I can't stand y'all.
I don't know if that matters.
Mother's Day. I had a long day. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Okay? Now let's do this right. It's Mother's Day. I would first like to start off by saying shout out to Elegance and Focus magazine, as I always do. If you ain't get it, you gotta go get every edition of the magazine. The ones you ain't got, the ones that's coming, because I'm all up in it. Okay? Support me, I'll support you back. Now, I am the brand model for Elegance and Focus, so y'all already know, and they are the sponsor to this. Now, let's do what we do every week. Ty, what's going on?
So, my name is Rel.
Wait. We're shouting out mothers today. Introduce yourself. Shout out who you got to shout out. Go ahead.
My name is Rel. I'm known all over New York. Shout out to all the mothers that know me. Reese, my mother, my aunts, friends' mothers, anybody who ever gave me a plate of food that has a child. I'm their other child. Happy Mother's Day to you.
We are going to go with Nikki.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nikki. Shout out to my mama love. Yes, my mother is so strong. I love my mother's strength. And shout out to everyone who support me, all the moms that's loving and there for their children. And with that being said, let's go, Prince.
I'm going to start off. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Special shout out to my mom, my mother. You're welcome. Special shout out to my mom, my grandmother, like 2 aunts specifically, and all my close friends' mothers too,
All right.
Happy Mother's Day to Nikki also.
Yes, definitely happy Mother's Day to Nikki.
Thank you.
I shouted you out earlier, right? I don't want to forget. I did, right?
He did.
You did. Yep, you did.
So of
All right,
course,
making sure. All right.
I want to shout out my mother, who's no longer here with us. Love her dearly, miss her. I want to shout out my aunt who raised me from pamper days, my grandma who's the glue to our family, all my aunts, my in-laws, my big sister who beat up anybody for me, talk about me, Nika Nika Nika. My little sister, who is also a mother, I love her dearly. Just shout out to all my family members and my close friends, my besties who have made me godmothers, JoJo, Akita. Wow, Akita, this is your first Mother's Day. Well, shout out to all of y'all. Look, I am so big on Mother's Day because damn, I feel like I am like people just bring me into their family and they're like, that's my child, you know? And especially like losing my mom so early on is just I appreciate everybody who have brought me in and like Tata said, have fed me. Okay?
Right. Shout out
Now,
to the cooks, to the chefs.
shout outs. Now, moving on. I know Prince, you about to be blindsided, but it's all right. You got this. So today, non-negotiables. What are things that you just cannot settle for? You're not willing to tolerate at all. And let me say something, right? So sometimes we start talking to somebody, right? And we tell them about our past relationships, which Nikki was saying is something we should probably not do early on. Anyways, we get into we start talking to people and we explain to them the past situationships that we've been in, all the extra, because sometimes in our head, we're doing that because we don't want you to come into the shit and do the same thing, right?
True.
For example, if I'm sitting here and I'm telling you a lot of my exes have hit me up, and going forward, if you and your ex is still messing around, leave me out the equation because I don't need other exes hitting me up. Like, that's not a situation I want to be in ever again. Like, if you have not cut ties, if that ex still wants you and you're still entertaining that ex, it's a dub. If you know you lie about stupid shit, it's a dub. Like, you don't have to lie to me. Like, I don't have horns. I'm not a monster. Like, little shit like going out with your friends, stuff like that. Like, you don't have to lie to me. What am I gonna do? Yoke you up? Bro. It's just non-negotiable, people. What are stuff that y'all not about to deal with all 2022?
No cheating, lying, disappearing. Disappear, just stay away. Stay where you was lost at.
Define disappearing.
Disappearing is basically not answering your phone, going MIA for days. Unless something really happened, then of course that's understandable. But other than that, there's no reason to disappear if you're dating someone. If you go with them, you're in a relationship, there's no for days you didn't answer, you didn't reach out, you didn't text. That's a disappearing.
But especially if we have plans, especially if we have scheduled plans, and then it's like you ghost me? Nah, bruh. Okay. I got some ghosting for that ass.
Okay.
I don't like that. Let's say, boom. Let's say something happened, right? And you got to go to the hospital with somebody because this is a situation that happened. Person ain't hit me up. I think I heard from him like Friday morning. I ain't hear from him the rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Call him Monday. He was like, "Who's this?" I said, "What the?
Who's this?"
Dag, Tony, you wasn't memorable.
Wait, so he didn't even save the number?
No. We're in a whole relationship.
Oh, wait, no, not
I don't know about that.
We're in a relationship.
Not a relationship. I thought this was just some guy that you just met. Like, and y'all in a relationship and he don't know you no more over the weekend?
No. So he answers. He's like, "Who's this?" And I was like, "The fuck?" And then he starts laughing. He's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. No, you ain't. Who you deleted my number out the phone for? Because somebody probably cursed you out.
How you don't delete him? How you so sure he wasn't joking?
Okay, let's say he was joking. Why were you MIA for all them days?
That's a bad joke, right, Rel?
After being MIA
some
for all
niggas ain't
them
comedians.
Some people ain't comedians. I might have to steal that though. The next person who call me, I'll be like, "Yo, who this?"
I'm not playing with you.
I don't know who's this, but that's because I intentionally don't want to know who you are. Like, then I'm like, "Who this?" But I know who it is. But you don't do that when you know. Like, even if he was playing, he'd have been like, "Boo, you know I know it's you, Tonilisa. What's up, baby?" Like, you gotta come right back with it to seem like it's a joke. If not, come on.
She just said he laughed, though. He laughed it off and said, "No, I was joking."
But okay, going forward,
so what happened?
I was like, I asked him. I said, "So, where you been at? Like, you ain't seen me hitting you up." I was concerned. I thought you got in a car accident. I thought you done got scooped up by the popo. I was looking on the news to see if I saw your ass. Like, I was genuinely concerned about you. He goes, basically he says that he went to the hospital with somebody important to him, which is fine. But my thing is, when you sit in there in that hospital, this person is not dying, right? This person is not dying. You're sitting there in the waiting room of the hospital at no point in time since Friday. Could you message me and just say something, an emergency, something? So at least I know you're alive and well. But you could go to work Monday making kiki fucking jokes. Yeah, you got the wrong. Disappearing acts.
Right.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
So I'm gonna shoot him some bell on this one because me myself, I just went through a traumatic situation with my family, and I have a lot of people that's close to me that don't know what happened. Sometimes you just don't feel like talking about it with anybody.
You don't gotta talk about it. Just even if you send me a letter, I'll be satisfied with that shit. Oh, okay, he cool. He just sent me a letter.
Nah, because a letter is gonna follow with questions after that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Questions after that.
I don't mind if you say I can't talk right now. I would accept that because it's still letting me know you're not dead.
Weekend? You gonna accept your boyfriend telling you that he don't want to talk right now for a whole weekend? I don't believe that. I don't know if that's
even if you don't believe that, you still would have that feeling of, okay, they reached out, they okay. Then when they ready to talk, then you could say, well, the whole weekend you didn't want to.
No, because new feelings is gonna come upon, because now you're gonna start thinking, what are you doing for these last 3 days? What you been doing? You're gonna start thinking about that now. Now you know he's okay. We're gonna put that to the side. Now you're gonna start thinking who he's with, what he's doing. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
But why you think that somebody is gonna be? It's still not gonna be a discussion Monday, since you didn't answer a weekend. It's still gonna be that discussion when you speak to them, and if you plan on being with them, you have to answer because you're not leaving. Meaning, like, I'm still around. I just was going through something through the weekend. You still got to answer to them on that Monday.
I mean, on Monday, it could be a short statement, though, or it could be a long conversation, depending on what it is. If it's something serious and I really don't feel like talking about it, then you should respect me enough to say, this is what I went through.
That's respectable, Rel,
Nobody
you gotta
have to have that deep conversation about it in that moment, but at least let me know that, yo, I can't talk right now. Even that text. I don't want to sit there all weekend checking the fucking news or calling the police station to see if you, like, they got you. Let me know that you're at least okay. If I know you're okay, then I'm not sitting here watching the news for no fucking reason. Like,
so let's
why?
flip it, guys. So the woman goes MIA all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They used to that. They used to that shit.
Must be common for must be common that is like, that's the norm. It's okay. I'll speak to her on Monday. Be honest. Have that ever, I mean, if it happens, or did it ever happen to y'all that somebody just went missing, let's just say for 2 days? And what was the conversation?
You're in a relationship though.
You're in a relationship.
Because I know they about to say
17 hours count?
Men get ghosted all the time by a woman. No,
be honest, Prince. Be honest, Prince, because I know your personality.
Does
I
17 hours count?
She missing for a few days.
So 17 hours is not long enough?
That's long.
That's what? That's
a day.
A day and a few hours.
That's 1 day.
So you're in a relationship and you're not hearing from your partner for a day?
She said
Bro,
she was asleep.
I'm single. What?
She said she was asleep.
You single because you didn't hear from me for a day?
It happened numerous times. Said she was asleep. One time was like a day and a half, but the first time was like 17 hours. And then
she asleep for 17 hours.
All right, so what was your response to that though? Like, what did you say to her when you finally spoke to her?
I thought she was lying. But the thing was, she said.
So do you understand what we're saying? Right, Ralph?
No, I do.
Ralph, it's not looking good for y'all.
No, listen. I understand. I understand.
Bro, it's like
saying.
He's agreeing with us. He's saying pretty much,
no,
I ain't believe for 17 hours you was missing, boo. Where you been at?
All right.
How
did you feel about that, Prince? How did you feel?
I felt the way about that. But what I was trying to say was, your situation was, it could have been a situation. He could have been lying. I mean, he could have been actually joking. Like with her, she said she was sleeping. She could have been actually asleep the whole time. So I'm just saying, you got to give it a little bit of room for.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear from you since Friday, and I call you Monday.
She's not saying she didn't understand. It was the fact that he didn't respond. She didn't say she wouldn't understand if he's going through something.
Oh, yeah, she didn't respond either. Yeah, so it's the same thing. So
right, respond. Just respond. Hey, I'm going through something. I'll talk to you as soon as I can.
All right, so here's my only problem with what y'all saying. Y'all saying that y'all didn't hear from the guy, or that we didn't hear from the guy. Y'all know the phone worked both ways. Why didn't you reach out to them?
I did.
She did.
I think she did.
He wasn't answering.
All right.
And if I popped up to his house, it would have been a different conversation.
That's a fact.
He wouldn't have been home. He wouldn't have been home. He was in the house.
Don't be popping up at nobody's house.
He might have been with a next bitch. I don't know.
Hospital no whole weekend with nobody. They not even letting you do that right now. I'm just saying.
Mind you, and this is the patterns I talk about. This is the patterns I talk about because previously he went out with his guys. He went out with them Friday. He was fucked up. Cool. He got up though. I didn't hear he was supposed to come to my fashion show that Saturday. He got up, although he was fucked up, and went out with them again Saturday night. Still didn't hear from him, right? Sunday, he got up. You know when I heard from him? 1 a.m. Monday morning. That's a pattern to me. Now you consistently doing shit to make me.
He was busy the whole weekend doing something he had no business doing.
How you gonna say he had no business doing? You don't even know what he was doing.
Well, that's my response on Monday. Where was you doing? Where are you at?
Come on. And this is why when females act crazy, y'all be like, I don't know why she act crazy. The reason she's acting crazy is because y'all doing dumb shit like that. Like, bro.
All right, so let me be the voice of reason.
Do you want a female to pop up at your house, Ty?
Well, you know me for 20 years, and you know that if a woman pops up at my house, she's probably not getting it. So if she wants to stand outside, that's on her. That's on her.
Wait, so girl, you could do that even to the girl you in a relationship with? She can't come, she can't pop up?
There is nobody that's allowed to pop up at my house without any voice of I'm coming. Because if you come to my house and nobody knows,
even under those conditions,
nobody's letting you in.
That's a fact. He's not lying. But George says it takes just one moment to return a phone call or a text.
Sure,
1 second.
That is 100% correct.
That
and
is
like
right.
I said, let me just be the voice of reason here. Tonilisa has known me for 20 years.
Voice of reason.
She knows what I do. Everybody who knows me know what I do. They know that sports is a bigger part of my life. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody and it's playoff time and I don't hear from them for 2 days, or they don't hear from me for 2 days, they would always have to text me. I would not text them because I would go to work. I would come home. I will come home and I will watch sports. So if they text me, everybody knows I'm responsive to texts. But if they do not text me, then it's gonna be like 2-3 days that you don't hear nothing.
No, but you're not being the voice of reason right now. You're not being the voice of reason,
right?
Yes, because we're texts me, I respond.
Out. So that's the difference, Rel. So see now give that leeway for what we saying. Understandable, you busy. It's sports weekend. You answered though. That's the difference. You answer to say sports
my
time.
Instagram,
Girl,
I have to go over
you already know how this
to
goes.
my YouTube. Actually, see everybody that's a part of it.
That is true. And everybody know how I feel about Sunday. Sunday, I'm probably the hardest person to reach. If you try to reach me on Sunday, you're gonna get a lot of short answers.
Better what?
I'm getting in. Sunday.
He talking about you don't call me. Y'all ain't getting. I'm getting in. The fuck.
You better tell me you on your way, else you will be outside.
Yeah, I'm calling D-Dot.
She will leave you outside.
Your mama gonna leave me outside.
Don't act like she ain't never leave nobody outside before.
Yo, it's only one person. That's another story. So
even that person, I believe, will get left outside.
Now,
100%.
No, but I feel like the non-responsive in a relationship should not be acceptable. Not saying under different circumstances, understandable. Emergencies happen, things happen in a moment you're really not thinking about a text. You trying to handle the emergency. But you better be locked just up. To say, hey, it's an emergency. Talk to you soon as I can. Or talk to you later. Whatever.
Again,
write your little you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like, no, you can't go missing in a relationship. You just can't. That's why you stay single.
Y'all 100% right at that. You cannot not respond to your significant other. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they reach out to you, you never know what they're going through. So you need to respond.
They could be telling you it's an emergency on their end. And you like, I'm busy. I'm just, so it's like the relationship is, I'm going to be honest. I feel like you should be to the point where they come into your world and you come into their world. Meaning you involved in what's happening with them and they're involved in what's happening with you. So then it's like to not respond, you don't really know what's happening in that moment for them. Just like they don't know so not all the time it's about that man or woman is cheating. It's not always cheating. Somebody genuinely care about you or love you. It's more about the concern of your safety and your well-being, because if they're not used to you going missing, the first thing they thinking is, oh, something must have happened. Let me keep trying. Let me call again. Let me text. Let me ask his friend. Did you see what's going on? Because of the safety of it, the concerns, you know what I'm saying? But when people really not right, I think the first thing they assume is, why you think I was cheating? Why you think I ain't answer? It goes left instead of saying, yo, maybe they really concerned. Damn, I never not answered for days. So they concerned, and then your thing should be really honestly an apology. Babe, I'm sorry. I really was busy this weekend. I know I should have gotten back to you. That not 1 a.m. that morning is kind of like, what's up? Like, what's your problem? What's up?
Or the next day you at work talking about who this.
Now who this? Like, I don't even. That sounds like you had the front in front of somebody when they called you and you had to act like you don't know the person. That's weird energy. You should be apologetic right away, especially because you ain't speak to them. You should be like, babe, my bad, all weekend, this what happened, family emergency. I was in the hospital. I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you, baby. I hope everything is okay with you. Tomorrow we make it up. Something like that.
Prince, why you ain't freaking say something, my G?
What, that he got kicked out?
No, not that, because I kept looking down here, but I didn't see the damn thingy.
No,
so I
started.
You got to do better 5 minutes ago.
Because you'll leave us out the room for 10 minutes.
That's what I was sitting in the waiting room for mad long.
Tonilisa will leave you out there. She did that last time.
She said don't say nothing.
I feel your pain.
No, I just felt good. We was attacking Tata. He had no backup.
No, it's all good. Like, yeah, listen.
No, we
I
got him to
100%,
understand where we coming from, though.
I 100% agree with y'all. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, even if I'm not in a relationship, like, this is just me as a person. Whenever
Right.
anybody reaches out to me, I respond. I may not respond right away, but I respond within 24 hours. Tony can go 3 months without talking to me, and then she texts me that day. I will respond, "Yo, what's up? How's everything?" That's just the person I am.
But okay? Since we on there, right? You know the type of friend I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we locked in like this, but I am a lot to myself sometimes, where I literally just want to be to myself, and
That's
I
a
will
fact.
disappear on people.
That's a fact.
But when I pop up, it's like I never left. It's always like
fact.
that. I never left.
I'll give you an
But-
example. Today is Mother's Day. I text Ashley, "Happy Mother's Day." We had a quick hour conversation. I haven't spoke to Ashley since we were supposed to come to your house.
Oh, Ash Cash.
Yeah. But that's just the way it is.
Also, while we at it, shout out to PPM. Those are good times.
Oh man.
I'll tell y'all what PPM stand for when we get off of here. But so for y'all men, what is something that's non-negotiable?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is non-negotiable? Nah, OnlyFans.
You mean like you don't want your chick on OnlyFans?
Get your money.
Even though she's bringing in like mad money, like racks and racks and racks.
If you're bringing in mad money, you can just be friends after that. I'll work with you.
But you can't date her?
Depends on what you're doing. Nah, it don't matter. Nah, because
right,
so bringing in mad money, then it's something I obviously don't want you doing. So
let me
I'm
explain
good on that.
OnlyFans. Everybody,
I can make money too. Like she's not the only one that could get money.
Everybody think OnlyFans is just for sex. That's not what it's about. It's only.
But
it's for you.
That's when you hear about it.
It's for you to interact with only your fans. You don't have to be selling sex. There's people on OnlyFans who sell pictures of their feet. If your girl would sell a picture of her feet, Prince, and she's making $100K a month selling pictures of her feet, you gonna tell her you can't date her?
I'm gonna date, but it's gonna get more than that. Though. It's gonna start off with her feet. Then she's gonna start going other places. I'm good after that. Then I'm gonna get stuck. It's gonna become too late. I'm gonna try to break her. I'm already like 5 years in with her. Nah, it's gonna be too late after that. So I'm gonna just if you got OnlyFans, like nowadays, if I go on a girl page and I see OnlyFans on a link, I already know I'm not gonna talk to her in that kind of way now. I'm good on that.
But what if I OnlyFans?
Why do you have OnlyFans? I know you.
What if I OnlyFans?
How you calling her out already like that?
Same thing y'all do with us, depending on what y'all see on our page. Like what I post, I know I scare girls off. Let's be real. I scare girls off with the shit I post. And some girls scare me off. If you got an OnlyFans, it is what it is. It's even.
Hold on.
You like certain
things. Have y'all ever
like
went on Prince's page? Have y'all ever went on Prince's
Y'all got me on Facebook. That's the light version.
I got him on Instagram.
The light version. Y'all got me on Facebook. Facebook is a whole nother world over there.
Oh, it's worse than Instagram?
Oh, it's way worse. Instagram is light. Instagram is light. Unless I see only a little bit of things on Instagram.
So just imagine if I'm like, when you go on Prince. So as y'all know, he's a rapper. Shout out. Listen to stuff, right? Go on his Instagram. Watch some of his music videos. Dang.
It's music videos. It's music videos.
So one of his songs is "I Like My Bitches Ghetto" just a little bit, right? When you look at that shit, bruh.
It's a music video. It's interpretation of the art.
And all you seeing is bare cheeks and like
ghetto booty.
So you let them do all that
ghetto booty
for free.
Ghetto booty.
OnlyFans.
Say it again.
So you don't mind all the shaking ass for free in yellow videos, but she can't have an OnlyFans getting money.
That don't all right. What you mean? That don't make sense. All right. Those are my girlfriends though. We just work together.
I feel you on that one. Y'all just work together. And again, his videos like that because it's an interpretation of the art. So if he's talking about ghetto booties, it should be ghetto booties in the video.
Somebody. Okay.
My
I'm just saying.
non-negotiable. I got one non-negotiable, and it's just one. Please have good hygiene. If I can smell you a block away, it ain't gonna work.
Oh, right.
That should be automatic, but yeah.
I agree.
That's a big one.
Hopefully that was automatic. I mean,
like,
that's
it
a
ain't
no.
gonna work.
No, some people.
I feel like
some people don't be knowing.
You shouldn't have this conversation with adults. We should all know at this time that we should have good hygiene.
You'd be surprised how many women don't know how to clean themselves.
They used to their own smell, so they don't they really don't be conscious of that they have an odor because they used to their smell. And you be like, damn, how you don't know? But they really, if they could still come out every day like that, they probably don't know.
Nikki, hold on. So Prince, tell them the name of your song real quick. They want to know the name of the video.
It's Port-au-Prince, little bit, in parentheses, ghetto.
Look at that. That must be a guy that wanted. That must be a guy that wanted to know about that video.
Everybody to go see what I'm talking about.
That must be a guy.
And it's catchy.
Appreciate
it. Is catchy.
Yeah, listen, bro. I as somebody who dabbled in the music before, I understand how the videos has to interpret the art.
Yeah, it's art. That's all it is. Art and good music.
There you go.
They gotta have naked women in the videos.
Shout out to
they have
to because
those are models and actresses. That's the deal. Models and actresses.
And it's not naked women in every video.
Don't play with
me. It's not naked women in every video.
It's
Nikki said they gotta have naked women. It ain't naked women in every video.
Not every video.
One of them. You gonna find one of them in the back. Like, why is she in the back? They talking about food.
One of my favorite videos have no naked women in it, just to let you know.
What video is that?
Oh, Ashton Martin Music by Rick Ross, Chrisette Michelle, and Drake.
Oh no, that's a good one. I mean,
that is a good music video.
I'm being sarcastic. Not every video, but you know what I'm saying. They gotta have something going on in it though. Even if they ain't naked, it's a twerk talking about the books.
You mean eye candy? You mean eye candy? You mean the same way Tyrese got his shirt off in all his videos?
Same thing.
But dudes don't say nothing about that.
Facts.
I have a question.
Songs in them.
So have any of y'all been hit up, like y'all in a relationship and that person you're in a relationship with, their ex is now hitting you up? Has that ever happened?
One time. One time.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, well, it's this person multiple times. But with that being said, because the girl was honest with me from the beginning, there was nothing that he could tell me.
Oh, okay.
So had she not been honest and he told me some of the stuff that he told me, I probably would have been like, yo, this ain't gonna work. But because she put everything on the table in the beginning, there was nothing he could tell me.
We've been friends too long, Tata.
But you know what it is? That's mainly a female thing usually to do. Females will call females, which is kind of like, why are you calling anyone, sweetie? Check your man. Don't embarrass yourself because you're going to get your feelings hurt.
It's funny you say that because when he called me, in the back of my mind, I said, yo, this is some female shit.
Usually females do that. Men, I'm not saying men never do it, but rare. Mostly women will do that. Like, let me see who Lisa is. Let me see who Nikki is calling. No, sweetie, ask your man who I am and get off my line if I hurt your feelings. Don't call my phone. Don't call my phone.
You know
what your man do. You already showing me you're not a priority because you worried about me. So women got to stop that. They can't control these dogs. They can't put them on leashes. So they tend to have to try to check a female when I feel like some females is with all the shits. Don't call no woman about your man. Stop it, women. So y'all women who's watching, tuning in, stop that. It's embarrassing.
Nah, this is the go-to line that gets me all the time. I'm coming to you woman to woman. What the fuck does that mean?
And I'm gonna say, and I'm ignoring you like your nigga.
I've heard it. I have heard it. That shit is like, wow.
They rather the woman tell them what they man won't tell them. But if you really feel like he's doing that and he's cheating and you're gonna stay, you're not gonna play on my line. Period. You still gonna stay with him, sweetie? Because if you really know he was cheating, you would just leave and do what you gotta do. You calling everybody because you're trying to think that you're gonna control the situation. You can't control the situation. You feel he cheating and he ain't right, just leave.
Have to listen. No, sometimes you gotta listen though. Sometimes you gotta listen because he's sitting there in your face. Y'all in a relationship, and he's like, "You my girl, I'm your man," and she's supposed to be the ex, and she's calling you, and she's like, "Nah, we still in a relationship. This is the proof I have. I know he over here lying to your ass. I'm trying to put you on." Sometimes you gotta listen.
No, that's in a respectful manner. Then of course you're gonna listen in a respectful manner.
Sometimes
in a respectful manner, you like, oh shit, she's just telling me what's going on. But most women ain't calling like that because most of them ain't leaving their men. Women be weak. They're not leaving their man. So usually they're calling on some who you. No, who the fuck is you on my line? Don't call my line, sweetie. Don't call my line. It's no reason
sometimes
to ever call a woman's line. It's respect.
Sometimes they want their ex back.
Right.
Sometimes that's what it is. They want their ex back and they trying to mess up your relationship. But
there you go.
Not only that, sometimes they know about you, meaning you the new girlfriend, and they choose to still try to slide in. So don't call my phone either because you disrespectful. You the ex, the weakest link. Goodbye. Don't call my line because usually too that's a form of disrespect to you. You know how he go with me now, so then why are you still even entertaining? And then the first thing is they try to make you look bad as the woman, but the truth is you're an ex. Why are you still around? It didn't work. He did what he did, or you did what you did. It didn't work. Goodbye.
There you go. I don't know no Kiana.
Right. That's when you say, who this?
But listen, the reason I said sometimes you have to listen is because I've experienced where I'm with the guy and he's like, don't answer the phone. She's just trying to break us up, blah, blah, blah. And I've listened to him to where I would block her number. I would ignore everything. And then one day she sends me a video. Him and her is laid up. She's calling my name like normal and they laughing. I'm a whole clown at this point. So sometimes you gotta listen because they out here telling you some shit.
So I got a question. Was you happy with the guy? When y'all was together, were you happy?
I was.
So why are you letting somebody who's not involved in your relationship try to mess up your happiness?
But listen, if I didn't see that video, I would have never even paid her any mind because he said block her. I did that. He said ignore because she would call me from blocked numbers and all that.
Tony, I got a question. The thing with me that bothers me is a woman even getting another woman's number. I don't play that. If he can't check her on if you even dial the number, because men know too. Women be slick. We know they be sleep. Women go.
But how she got the number?
But how she got the number? That means he already in violation.
That's a fact.
Oh man, I don't know no Kiana. Yes, you do, Tommy.
Right. But it's like, why you even like? That means she goes through your phone. She checks your phone, and you put me in a situation already because she's able to go through the phone, call women's numbers. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even like dealing with a man like that. I don't care whether you right or wrong. Check your bitch. Period.
Sidebar. Homegirl was able to send me a picture of my underwear that was at his spot. So you definitely was there. You in my email.
She's somebody. That's why he let her go through the phone. He let her go through the house. She's a somebody. He can say she's nobody, but she's somebody. She holds weight.
You can't just walk up in somebody's house like that.
Right.
You gotta be let in. You gotta be let in.
I'm gonna ask you, Prince. Every girl you dealt with came to your house before?
Say it again?
Has every girl you dealt with came to your house before?
Hell no. Nah.
All right. So with that being said, the fact that Tony's been to his house and this girl been to his house means he has strong feelings for both of them. And that is crazy.
That's a fact.
Yeah, one person with one heart. How can you have strong feelings for two people, bro? That is crazy. Ain't nobody coming to my house that I don't have strong feelings for. It's just that simple.
I came to your house before.
You my friend. Come on, cut it out. You know I got friends for this shit. You my friend. Calm
He's
down.
not talking about friends, Tonilisa.
I know. Yo,
let's be for real. There's a lot of girls in my heyday that never been to my house that believe I live at one of my friends' house because they ain't never coming to my house.
But that's what I'm saying. So she's comfortable. That girl was comfortable because she goes there like that. That means she lay up with him too because she was able to go through his phone, whether it was willingly or unwillingly. The point is she was able to get that number and call you. That
I'm sure she stole the number though. I'm sure he didn't give it to her. She definitely went behind his back and took the number. She stole
she did. But either way, the point is she's close enough that she know the access to the code to get in the phone to get.
And she know
she did something. Whatever she did, she got in that phone and got that number.
Though?
Huh?
Like when he sleeps, she probably knew. Like she probably knew
exactly. My passcode.
That's what I'm saying. She's somebody. She be around him enough to keep the code. She was like, when he be like tuning over.
He was trying to have both of y'all, basically.
He really was, and that's what happened when you bite off more than you could chew.
Messy.
Quick sidebar question, right? Have y'all ever engaged in like a sex tape? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, bro.
Bro is cracking up.
Yes, I have.
Ooh, I'm disappointed in you, bro.
It happens.
It don't just happen off the back like that. Like it
wasn't like the first time. The first time, no. It's something you build up to.
So who got the tape? You or her?
Which one?
Mr. Locke.
Excuse me.
Hey, Mr. Locke.
Sorry, I didn't know it was a few.
Homie said I have one. What? Why are you proud about that? Why are you proud about that?
He out of control though. That's the one that asked about the video with the ratchet booties. He out of control. He said I have. Put the finger up and everything.
I'll put it like this. You're not gonna let somebody record you. You're not gonna let somebody record you that you don't trust. That's number one. So if you let somebody record you, that means you trust them. So matter of who has the video when it's made shouldn't matter because I trust them, they trust me. Whether it be on their phone, whether it be on my phone, whether it be on a tripod camera that one of us have.
But look how many videos has slipped out.
Yes.
Because you trusted these people.
And this goes back to episode 1 when I said I've never ended a relationship on a bad term. I'm cool with all of them, so there's no reason to leak my sex tape.
So you're like, please don't put the tape out, boo. We've been cool, we still cool.
I don't have that what's understood ain't got to be explained, and I trust them enough not to do it, and they trust me enough not to do it.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think for most women would not put it out because they're exposing themselves. So I feel like what a woman having it is more trustworthy than that man having it.
It goes back to my OnlyFans thing now, but you never know now because she might did a video 2-3 years ago and she might have an OnlyFans and put that up there and she getting bread. I'm not even getting PC. That shit crazy. So
like, you want PC? It's like, give me PC if I'm in the video.
At least. So
life is short. Why not?
You gotta be careful with that too, because you could trust that person right now, but then you're not talking to that person.
That's right.
A couple months from now, you don't know what they're gonna do.
So Nikki, you have no tapes at all.
Who said that?
Zero.
What voice was that?
Okay, Tony.
I was raised differently out here.
I'm scared. You ain't putting me out there, baby. Baby. I don't trust.
Oh, so Nikki, you got no tapes.
Now I got some stuff. Sure? I ain't got no tapes.
I don't believe neither one of y'all.
I really don't. I just have
neither one.
I feel like sometimes a person get petty and then they want to expose you, especially if you somebody that's like, no, I'm shy, I'm not into that, don't do that, and you end up caving in and doing it. Here they go.
But again, why would anybody that you
in the open, baby?
Wait, anybody that you
why do you
loved or you trusted want to put you out there?
Why do y'all record y'all having sex anyways? Is it like
I can answer that. I can
please
answer that.
let me understand.
like I said earlier, you know, I'm into sports. You ever go over game film? As you play basketball, you watch game film and you learn to get
I
better.
play
So
That's how you
basketball,
get better. Yeah.
So what you
so
be
you
doing,
watch.
Ralph? Studying your moves? You be like,
So
nah, I ain't
when
put it down right. Let me try
stay
something
away
new.
from petty people.
to be completely honest,
Facts.
you record yourself, right, and then y'all watch it together, and she tells you what you did wrong, what you did right, what you need to focus on, what you don't need to focus on. Same way you tell
But
her
she
what she
can't
did
tell you
wrong, what
that
she did
without a
right.
video.
I mean, it's
You get to
better
look at
with
it
video.
yourself.
See that move right there? That's the shit. That you can't say that over memory.
That move right there, that's the shit.
Yeah.
Look at what is the name? I don't know how to pronounce the name. What is it? Mr.
I
Oh
think
god, he
Mr.
going he said improve your
Lowalker.
technique.
Improve your technique. Yo, the biggest lie in the world that's been told since we was children is practice makes perfect. No, practice makes better. That's all it is. There's no such thing as perfect.
Yeah.
You practice and you get
better.
better and better. So watching yourself and learning and practicing over and over, you're never going to be perfect. You only get better.
But you already know
And
that.
but watching it together too.
And you know what you're doing. You know already today you ain't put it down right, or you put it down, you was you could do a little better. You know that without a tape too.
You're right, but every woman ain't the same. So what I was doing with my ex may have been happy for her, but what I'm doing with my next may not be working for her.
So your tape ain't gonna matter then. You gonna have to get to know the next woman.
It does.
No, because you need to watch and learn and improve. Like I'm not to my own horn,
but what
I
if the
believe
moves you did do with the ex is good for the new boo? She might like that move.
There you go. And then I'm not gonna do one move. I gotta have other moves. I ain't gonna do one move. So I need to know what else she like.
So that means all these chicks real dating, he got tapes with them.
No, that does not mean that.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with tape.
Who is this person?
Right.
What's the reasoning behind this? Because no highlight
reel.
Highlight
reel is crazy.
Right. This is why
highlight
you don't
reel
have
crazy.
tapes. I don't want to be in nobody's highlight.
But the highlight reel could be just for you. Just for the person. Like
say your greatest hits.
Like your greatest hits.
I do not have tapes with everybody.
Like, I got a lock of my
You don't
phone.
got tapes with everybody around because you said
No.
one tape. I remember you said that. What tape?
Listen. I've had tapes with different people, but not everybody.
I realized I was supposed to get
So so every tape that you've made though, they got it or you got some of them.
She keep asking that.
It's split. So if it was recorded on a phone, whether it be my phone or their phone, I send it to them. They send it to me. If it's recorded on a tripod, I burn a copy and give it to them.
Oh, so you go back. Wait, Ralph. So let me understand this. So do you go back looking at the old tapes while you with the new boo?
No.
Okay, because I'm about to say that's kind of like reminiscing on the ex, looking at her.
Why would I go?
Is that something you keep going back to
the old tape for the new boo when those moves may not work for her?
No, I don't know, because you might like to just watch your tapes. That's the point of the tapes. I thought to watch them.
To watch them with the other person that's in it. You ain't gonna watch it by yourself. You won't watch it with the person that is with.
No, I'm not talking about you watching it with the new boo. I'm saying while you're dating the new boo, do you ever go back and look at old tapes? Not with her, not with the new boo. Don't look at it with her. Of course not.
No, to be honest with you, all my old tapes is done. I done deleted them shits. I don't even know them shits at.
You'll be surprised though. Hold on, sidebar. You'll be surprised. There's a couple of girls ask me for tapes, with other girls to see.
No, but it's embarrassing.
I got asked that too, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Give it to a new girl. She might be exposed. She'd be like, "Oh, you used to mess with Nikki. All right, let me expose that tape, and put her out there to embarrass."
That's a good point.
Nah, just make to see it. Some get excited. They get off on that.
But look at this too. You know how you said on the phone recordings. Now look at that girl that got Tonilisa's number. Imagine if Tony had a video in that phone. Ooh.
And that don't exist.
That's what happens. That's the thing. That's the thing that can happen. But you got to be on point. Keep your phone locked. Or keep.
Well, he not on point. Clearly, he let her get the whole number to call Tonilisa.
I mean, he was doing it was a lot he was doing. He couldn't handle, so that was his fault. But in another situation, 9 times out of 10, nobody's gonna get a hold of that video.
I got a hold of their video, but if I was a messed up person, but I'm not.
She could have exposed her.
So you got to hold I mean, the person was slipping. Like I said, that happens, but that's not supposed to happen. That's the reason.
Wait,
That's the whole point of you trusting that person.
Videos? Prince, are you in any videos?
Prince is in some videos. I'm sensing a year.
What you in any videos? Like I got my own videos. Like
you have home videos.
I have videos, yeah. I do.
So you with somebody or you alone?
But you? Oh no, it's girls in the video. Yeah.
You alone? How you making alone?
But I'm alone.
Right. At least, okay.
A
So
selfie.
that shit needs to be on a separate hard drive with the password. It's right. If a woman gonna take that chance, it can't be that easy to get exposed.
I be forgetting to do all that. But isn't my phone safe though?
You know, there's a secure box on your phone.
There's a what?
There's a secure box on your phone.
I got my own secure box.
But you could, I think there's a feature on your, like, especially on the iPhones, there's a feature on there where you could put hidden photos or hidden videos.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
they
so
got
yeah, you could just do that.
apps for that. They got apps for that.
That too.
You don't need an app. It comes with the phone.
Nah, you need an app.
But I'm not encouraging y'all. Y'all need to stop doing that shit. Y'all don't need to be looking back at tapes of yourself. Look,
it's like we go back to keep looking at it. We just have it though.
When you do it.
So let me ask you a question.
But like you said earlier, sometimes you watch it.
Do y'all? Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have had more than one sexual partner. Y'all don't do the same move with everybody, do y'all?
My mama still thinks I'm a goddess, but let's go with that.
And I'm a princess. Let me see.
So y'all do the same moves over and over and over?
I'm not saying
you learn
that.
your partner.
Thank you. You learn your partner.
I learned. If he like it, like baby.
And the best way to learn is to listen.
No, but I don't want to look back at it. I'm gonna be honest, because I might really be disappointed at myself or something. I don't know, but
you got to know what they like.
Right, you learn what they like.
And just like in school, you learn by watching, listening, and
you could do that.
So
with
visual learners. I'm a visual learner myself.
Wait, you know how I learned? By having an alpha male that flipped me and have me in different situationships. That's how I learn. I don't learn by watching videos.
What if you date a beta man? What if your next boyfriend is a beta personality? Then what?
Then he's not gonna be my boyfriend.
Oh wow, that is cold. Because he's a beta personality, he can't be your boyfriend.
Yes.
That's so cold. That's so cold.
You can understand that.
That is so cold.
Tonilisa said yes.
Like, you know, my personality already. I have a as much as I be to myself, I have a strong personality. So if you're not coming mine and above, you.
Tonilisa,
wait,
and
nobody
then that other side come out. I was like, Tonilisa.
So you can't date nobody passive.
No.
So you know you shutting yourself off to 40% of the world.
That's okay, because I'm not trying to date a biatch. I'm not.
I didn't say a biatch.
Yo, Tonilisa, you got me in tears. You said,
but you should not classify people, because the person who could be right for you in the end could be a passive person.
Look, I have dated passive people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have. And those are the sneakiest motherfuckers ever. I want an alpha male who is straight up and not afraid to say shit to me, who's not about to lie. Those little it'll be like, those are passive people. Those people do that
annoying.
Like,
so what would you consider?
The alpha male is not afraid to tell you straight up what it is. Either you like it or you don't. You go, you stay. It's to you.
What would you consider me? Am I passive or aggressive?
I don't feel like you're aggressive, but
he's not passive either.
Alpha.
You're not passive either. Just your personality, how you. No, I don't think.
Right. He's definitely an alpha. He's very straight up. Ty don't lie about ish. You take it or you leave it. I'm gonna let you know straight as it is.
But some women like to argue, and you know firsthand that I do not argue. I will leave you there arguing with yourself.
Yeah, but that don't make you a passive person. That's an alpha. That's
some
still an alpha.
Passive.
Right, passive would have stayed there and went back and forth.
That's still an alpha.
Mm-hmm.
That is still an alpha. An alpha will look at you and let you have a moment, because at the end of the day, you gonna have to do the I just told you to do. Have a moment. Go ahead.
Lisa said you have to do what I told.
That's an alpha for you. You want that. A man.
No, I'm just saying 40% of the world is passive. 60% is aggressive.
I mean, but that 40% though, they'll have somebody for them, because there's a lot of women that rather not have alphas anyway.
Right.
So they just take them.
I 100% agree with that. But what I'm saying is, Tony said she can't be with somebody passive. That's cutting off your chance from 40% of the world, and somebody for you may be a passive person.
I understand that too, because me personally, I feel like I don't want to date like masculine kind of like woman. I feel like I need to date a woman that's more on the submissive side.
Why submissive though?
And that's just for me. And that's just for me. That's just
why submissive though?
Because that's just I realized my past relationships, it didn't work the other way, and I realized what I actually like and what will work for me. And now I know what I want. So
what you consist of submissive? What's submissive to you?
So I know the answer.
So a dominant female is automatic no.
Huh?
Hold on.
A dominant female is automatic no.
It's not an automatic no. It's not an automatic no.
Wait.
But I won't say it's automatic no, but that's not really what I'm really.
Hold on.
I won't cut
he
it off.
Want a submissive. I know everybody saw Coming to America. That's when I think of submissive.
That's not what I'm talking about though. That's what I'm saying. Y'all go extreme. When men say that, y'all go extreme. Y'all go extreme when men say that. That's not what I'm talking about though. That's not what I'm talking about. That's actually annoying.
Whatever you like. Whatever you like.
Y'all go extreme with that. That's not what at least that's not what I mean. I don't know about other dudes when they say that, but I don't mean it that way.
So what do you mean?
That is a lie. He said there's no such thing as a dominant female when it comes to a man. That is a lie. I've dated dominant females before.
Yeah, me too.
And there's nothing wrong. I dated a cop before. There's no more dominant people than police officers. I had to let her go.
And COs, I
tell
agree.
me when I could call her.
I had to let her go.
If you are joining me on Instagram, you have to go on
Bro
YouTube
said I had to let her go. Why? She was too much, bro?
Yo, she tried to tell me when I can and can't text her or call her. I'm a grown-ass man. You ain't gonna tell me when I can and can't text you like I'm your child. You gotta go. You gotta go.
In my opinion, submissive women don't really be going back and forth and arguing with you like that either. That's how I feel. They really don't. That's most of the dominant female, or that's ones that's going into becoming a dominant female. The submissive woman will not argue with you.
Yeah, but don't she? All right, but would you not want her to stand up for herself? Let's just say
you can stand up for yourself.
You started with her, and you're okay with the fact that she like, no, all right, okay, Prince. So I don't want to argue with you, but you really know you're wrong, and you. So that means like what submissive. And you're like, what do you mean submissive by? Submissive is different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I won't have you like on somewhere you can't speak up for yourself. I wouldn't want that. That'll actually turn me off. But you can speak up for yourself. But going back, especially when you know you're wrong, or just arguing like all day about every single little thing, that's annoying. Or act like you want to fight.
So you don't want to
argue. You're not going to beat me up. So stop acting like you want to fight me. That's all. That's just annoying. You don't listen to nothing. Like that automatically turn me off when I'm talking to a girl and she goes, oh, and she's one of those. No nigga can tell me nothing. As soon as you say that, it's clip. You're a dub. I don't want to talk to you. I already know what it's going to lead to. If nobody can tell you nothing, then I already know it's going to lead to. Then it's good. I'm not for you. We can be friends. We can be cool. If you can even do that.
Yeah, most women who say that though, they have hidden insecurities. That's why they feel like no nigga can tell me nothing.
Yeah, and those are the ones that argue with you all day. Those are ones that if you like even a little bit go back and forth, they want to fight you. Those are ones that end up hitting you too. I'm good with that. Like nah, that's what it leads to. And those women really need beta males because those are the ones that they actually, I feel, they'll last longer with because them dudes won't really mind those type of issues. They'll just deal with it. My opinion.
Wait, so Prince, when we were going back and forth about that topic yesterday, would you feel like I was being aggressive, combative? Like, what would you?
You was saying your opinion. We wasn't arguing. You was saying how you felt, and there was nothing wrong with that. You saying how you felt, and you had your own.
And you can deal with a female who does that, who have a different view than yours, and is going to kind of debate with you on that. whatever that topic is.
That wasn't really a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. But it's the extra shit that goes along with it. It's like, all right, when you're not making sense, I know from when you're not making sense, that annoys me too. So if you're not making sense, you being mad aggressive and you just arguing and you have no logic to what you're saying, that shit is like, all right, I'm good with that too. It's like, and to me, that's not submissive woman.
But what doesn't make sense to you doesn't make sense to her. So it's like always about.
I mean, come on, we all know what 1 + 1 is.
Ground, because you might not never feel she's right about certain topics, and she might feel you're never right. So it's all about
that's something we're
meet in the middle, or you just feel like you're always right, and she needs to eventually bow down and say, like, you know what, I'm tripping.
No, we could definitely meet in the middle. I won't, like, if I know I'm wrong, and sometimes you don't know when you're wrong.
What you're looking for is submissive. Like, I truly don't feel like the word you're looking for is submissive.
But I definitely don't want dominant women either. So
I get that.
I definitely don't want that.
Dude said it's like football. The quarterback is aggressive and the wide receiver is submissive. I know a lot of wide receivers that played in the NFL that's not submissive. Like Randy Moss, like Terrell Owens, like Chad Ochocinco. Them dudes is not submissive. So that's a bad analogy, my brother.
Look, I get what you're saying, Prince, but I definitely don't think the female you're speaking of is submissive. You just don't want a woman who's always argumentative. Like, I get, and that shit is annoying.
That's 100% combative. Yeah, nobody likes 100% combative.
Who's always gonna be on the opposite of what you're saying,
side,
like,
just because all the time. That's
right. Who can't communicate with you properly is always an argument. Right. Like, nobody likes that. I get that, but you don't want no submissive person. Yes, baby. Any at your command, baby. Like, what? You don't have your own mindset?
I didn't say that either.
You can't think?
Nah,
like, and I think
don't want
it's
that
a misconception of submissive when men say that. That's why I asked the question of what's submissive to you, because everybody's submissive. Some men do want a woman that bows down to them, and that to me is borderline abuse. Like,
no, I don't want that. That's why to America.
They don't want them to work.
How you want her to bow down to you? Clean. Everybody's supposed to have a voice. It doesn't matter. You might not agree with the voice, but like you said, argumentative and being combative is way different than just, hey, I have a voice. Like, babe, I don't agree with this and that. But that being too submissive to me, I don't even like to see it. Yeah, I be trying to mind my business. But if I see it outside, I be like, oh, sweet, you ain't gonna say nothing bad.
I mean, it's a time and a place. It's a time and a place to say something back, though, Nikki. I'm not one to make a scene out in public, and I'm not one to be
I'm not
no. What I'm saying is, but I'm gonna let you know. Like, your man in the street could say something like, "Yo, babe, you know we don't do this," and she's supposed to be on some. I agree, babe. But let's say he's telling her, "Didn't I just tell you to shut up?" Like, you and we out. I'm not gonna lie. To me, I don't like that. I feel like at that moment she should say, "Don't talk to me like that," but we will talk later. But to just be like, okay, no, that's a borderline, like why you
that is
okay. I get
like that, telling her to shut up now. You know we outside. You know we outside. So why you said what you said?
I get it. I get what you're saying. But let's say me and you dating, Nikki, and you just going off, and you going off and off, and I'm like, yo, chill out. We discuss this later. Is that simple?
You gotta chill out.
That's not bad, because you ain't telling me. Like,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, if she don't chill out,
and, you know, you told me chill, like chill. That's nothing wrong with that. No.
I'm like, all right, but you gonna hear me later for sure.
Right. Later.
But I'm not a person to I'm definitely not.
But if he's saying chill, you know, we don't do this. Like, you doing too much. We outside. I know maybe I could be doing too much, so maybe, you know. But if he's like, shut up and like trying to demand, then it's embarrassing too. You embarrass her to other people when you could just tell her to chill out, babe. We talk later.
Yeah,
we're not doing this outside.
Never told a significant other shut up.
But you get what I'm trying to say though. If that tone, it would make a difference. That's why I look like, yo, sweetie, speak up for yourself.
My go-to line whenever a woman is going off, if you want them to just
chill,
quiet down, don't even say chill. Just be like, let me know when you finish. And just sit there quiet. Say, let me know when you finish and sit there quiet. They're gonna run out of breath at some point.
That's not giving up. That shut me up. That line shut me up. I can't lie. Because I feel like I'm gonna have to talk by myself. If he tell me, let me know when you finish, I'm done now.
Let me know when you finish.
All right, so basically what I'm trying to say is I probably did word it wrong. So what I'm trying to say is I just rather a woman to let me play my role in the relationship. I don't want them to think that they at no point in our relationship you're gonna play the male's role at no point. So I don't want you thinking that at all. So
what's
that's
the
the
male
issue.
role?
That's the thing I have.
Ooh, I
I was just about to ask.
I got a problem with what you just said.
Wait,
bro,
what's the male role?
I was just about to ask.
gender
role is-
roles. That's gender
I mean,
roles.
y'all
I
say-
don't
I
like
mean-
that.
Because everybody say they. I mean, well, most women say they want their boyfriends to be the leader, right? Let me lead then. That's all I'm asking. Just let me be. Let me.
But
be
they
the leader.
also said they want their boyfriends to pay the bills. But I don't hear you finish.
Right. So
What
it's
you
like
mean?
when you say the male role, a male's supposed to support his family or his
All
you
right.
know. So
Yeah, exactly. So
if you say
they're
male
not wrong about
role,
that.
then you got to stick in your role if she says okay to that. And your role
Yeah.
is
That's my
gonna be
point.
making
And y'all
it
need to
just
stick in
leading.
y'all role the same way. I agree with that 100%. If
Yeah.
paying all the bills including that, then that's what includes in that. But then you stay in your role too. Just
Yo,
simple as
Prince,
that. You can't give me no issue if that's the case. The
it's-
arguments
it's
get way
Hold on,
less if
I
I'm paying all
start
the
smiling.
more bills I pay, the more you gotta shut up.
that ain't never gonna happen, bro. That's a pipe dream, bro.
Since I'm paying
That's
all
a
the bills,
pipe
the more
dream, bro.
you can say your point. No, you can say your point, but if I'm paying all these bills,
Prince, she's
then
still
the
not
less you
shutting
gotta
up,
say.
Prince.
Well, you
Bro.
Not the word shut up.
Not shut up.
You don't. I'm probably not going to actually say that, but you should know. It's just like obvious. You should know. If I'm doing all this, you should know. Just
I
calm
don't
it
think she
down
will
for
have
a
a
second.
problem.
All
I don't
right,
think
let-
so either. That's why I'm like, it's not gonna be an issue.
All right, so let me just say this.
She'll know what's up.
Let me just say this
Just
about
like
what
I would
Prince
too.
said.
Like I don't know my role. She'll know her role.
Let me just say this. I don't believe in gender roles. 90% of my relationships, the women have made more financial money than me, but we still found some way to make it work. So it's 2022. Women are just
Yeah, we
as
in New York
important in
City
it.
too.
Yeah,
Like,
women are just as important in a relationship as a man. I'm not gonna never tell my woman when I come home she gotta cook. I could cook. I'm not gonna
Right.
tell my
Thank
woman
you. Please
she gotta
do.
clean the house. I could clean the house. I'm not gonna tell my woman I gotta be the breadwinner and pay all the bills. If she make more than me and she
all
want
right,
to
now
pay
look.
the bills, she
I
can
agree
pay
with
all
you.
the
Look,
bills.
I agree with you. Look. I agree with you. I agree with you. But my thing is too is in each relationship, I believe is different. So whatever you and your significant other, like whatever y'all decide to do, that's what y'all decide to do. But stick to it after that. That's all I'm saying. Whether y'all want to like,
what I hear you, and what you're saying makes sense. But there is no blueprint to a perfect relationship, bro. Things are gonna
not
change.
perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, but
it's gonna come a
it's a
time.
set standard though. It's a set standard. It's not gonna be perfect.
Okay, cool.
It's
So,
just this
so
what
you
it
meet a
is.
girl, you the breadwinner, you paying all the bills, she quiet, you lose your job. Now what? Now you gotta shut up?
right.
Now you gotta shut up because she paying all the bills?
Because that doesn't make me that doesn't change my role. That's the situation right now. I'm still a man at the end of the day. I'm still the alpha male.
It does.
It doesn't. Just my money doesn't change me from being an alpha male in a relationship. It doesn't. I'm still who I am
Bro,
at the end of the day because I'm gonna get back real soon. It's just that
the
that's why
The
y'all
role, because you
but
gave
soon
y'all
ain't
roles.
soon
She
enough.
didn't say that. You gave the roles. She never gave the roles. You gave the roles, and now you can't stay in your role. At the end of the day,
and
doesn't
now
mean
she's
you're
in
not
your
still a
role, so
man.
you gotta
But
shut
that's
up.
not fair to
that's
say.
not necessary.
I'm paying all the bills. Be
But
quiet.
y'all
Now
assuming.
you're
But
not
y'all
paying the
assuming.
bills, so now I'm
But y'all
talking.
can
Now
assume
I'm
that
going
it's
to run everything through here. I'm still talking. Prince, you go to the room and be quiet. Because you know what? I
That's
pay
how
the
y'all took
bills
it.
now,
See, I
Prince.
didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't mean it like that. That's how y'all took it. But at the end of the day, she might be in New York City. She might be still working too. But I still may be paying all the bills. So if I've been paying all the bills these whole times and doing those things, it should be money on the side that you might be able to hold down for the next couple of weeks until I get back.
But
so
now
what was
her
you doing?
role
Hold on. What
changes.
was you
But
doing the
now
whole
her role
time? Wow.
changes.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it changes for a second. You substitute for a second. Yeah,
So
LeBron has
that's
to come
why
out
you should
sometime.
say no roles.
He
Because
said
at the end of the
LeBron gotta
day,
come out
It is
when
still a
hard
role.
times
It
come,
says,
that woman
it
might
keeps it
have to foot the
organized.
bill for y'all.
let's read the comment real quick. It says boyfriends don't pay bills, husbands do. But that's the same way girlfriends don't cook, clean,
Right.
do
They
y'all
want
laundry and
girlfriends
all
to
that
do
shit.
a
Wives
woman's
do.
wifely
Okay?
duties.
So
Wait,
I'm
my fault. I just see this comment. He said
He said,
the problem
boy,
nowadays is that women want to play the role of a man, and there could be only one alpha male in a relationship. Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what I was trying to say just now.
I agree that there can only be one alpha in the relationship, but that does not mean that the other person has to be a submissive person. You can be a beta and still have morals and stuff that you stand on. And as far as gender
Right.
roles, I don't believe in that because it's 2022. It's women CEOs out here. And I'll be damned if I'm going to tell a CEO, I can't date you because you make more money than me.
Well, it depends. It depends. That changes a little bit because it's gonna go off topic, but it depends though. It depends with the. It depends on how much money she
So
actually
let me ask you a question, Prince. If you seen Beyonce walking down the block and she gave you the time of day and you dating her, this is Beyonce. You gonna be submissive?
Am I gonna be submissive?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't because I'm gonna want that respect at the end of the day. Because if I'm dating Beyonce, if I'm dating Beyonce, there's no way I'm gonna stay broke. Obviously, my money's gonna come up too. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep the same respect we have, and then when my money do get up there, I want her to look at me the same, and we just move on from there.
So with that being said,
if I be the submissive one, it's gonna stay like that the whole relationship. There's no way I could get back from there. I'm gonna be down by 40 points the whole game.
The reason why I say that is because you could meet a girl, she could be down, and you scoop her, and you taking care of her, but she's working on building herself up. You should still have that respect for her grind for her to build herself up. You shouldn't be like, yo, since I'm the man, you have to be submissive. Nah, y'all in a relationship together.
I'm never gonna make her feel like that though. That's the thing. I would never make her feel like that. I would always wanted to just feel like we are equal, but at the same time, you're gonna play your role and I'm gonna play my role. And if we need to, of course, we need to help each
What's
other.
the woman's role to you?
Whatever we make that, like whatever, like I said, every
yeah,
relationship is different.
Me and you dating. What's my role?
To be the nurturer.
I asked Prince.
No, that's exactly
me and you dating. What's my role?
Nurturing,
don't answer for him.
Feminine, nurturing, and yeah, that's basically what it is, and loyal and things like that. It's real. It's actually simple. It's really not that hard.
Okay, knowing the personality that I
with each other from the beginning.
Knowing the personality that I have, right? Do you honestly think you can date somebody like myself?
Yes.
It depends, yeah, because you never said nothing outrageous since we've been on these lives and we've been speaking.
But she's not submissive.
She's not. Not at all.
But she's not dominant either. She's not coming over as dominant either. So
she's an alpha.
I definitely don't consider myself dominant. But
I don't.
Even with the first conversation, I'm not dominant, but I'm definitely, I don't put myself in a bracket of submissive. Even the conversation when we first started and you were like, about going to carnival, like she got to ask you and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm going to tell you I'm going to carnival. I'm going to tell you I'm going on a girl trip. Like,
yeah, but you're right. But the way you're saying it now is the way you're saying it now because you're not really in that situation. Of course, you're saying it a little more aggressive now. But
I mean,
if you're actually in that relationship, you're gonna act a little bit different. Yeah, the delivery is gonna be a little different when you're actually in that relationship and you're.
But it's never gonna be me asking a guy.
Right, it's gonna be her saying, "Babe, I'm going to carnival. Carnival's in this month. I'm going to carnival."
No,
but I'm never gonna.
But that's true. I respect it, but I don't have to ask you.
I'm never gonna come and be like, "I'm going." I'm gonna
say,
come like,
she's not gonna ask you, can she go either?
It's never gonna be a 10 in there. It's gonna be like, babe, I'm going to carnival in October. I just want to let you know.
The issue comes to like if you go into carnival, I already know that's not every other day, that's not every week, that's not every month, whatever. But if you're doing if you're going away, just say you're going to carnival or you're going on vacation every 2 weeks, nah, it's a dub. Always going somewhere. That's a dub.
If you're going somewhere every 2 weeks, then we living wrong because I should be going with you.
Yeah. So
right, that's true.
So if you tell me
she can travel that much, she should be saying, "Babe, come on."
Yeah, I should be going with you.
And if she's not saying that, and then she's telling me, "Oh, yo, I'm going to Miami this week, yo, I'm going to." No, you're not going.
Now so you're going with her on every trip, is what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not.
Every trip, but
you're not going on every trip either.
If she's going every 2 weeks, I'm going on a lot of them.
What you mean she not going on every trip? I'm sorry. Say that again.
Say that again.
If right now we in May, right? We in May. Between May and August, you done went to like 10 different countries. That's a dub. You're not doing all that.
Why is that a dub? If I have that money and the time to do so, why is that a dub?
But why can't he go to the strip club
4 times a week?
No, answer why can't I? It's the same thing. You having your fun. That's my fun now.
No. So you had the money to pay other bitches rent, freaking childcare, all that shit, but you don't have the money to go on a trip with me.
Well,
you didn't invite me. That's all I just said.
No. It's not that you're not invited. Maybe I know
you might be slick and invite me to one. You might be slick. You gonna have
maybe
10
I
trips and
know
invite
that
me to
you
one.
can't get the time off like I could get time off, but I'm still going.
I keep it a bug with you, Tony. If I'm dating a woman and she going on vacation every 2 weeks, I'm not working no more. We going on vacation every 2 weeks.
Bill said he quit his job.
He
said, I quit, baby. I'm coming with you.
Yo, facts.
We going together.
We going together.
That's every 2 weeks.
Who's out there? Who your vacation partners like?
And then when we get back on Monday, I'm like, damn, babe, we had fun. I can't wait for next 2 weeks.
Wait, I gotta.
Because you got it like that, right?
She'll be submissive for the right man. Every woman has a man that she'll be submissive to. Okay, that's what it's called.
Nah, but look, see, that goes back to my post. Y'all got me on Instagram. I don't know if y'all seen it, but that's kind of almost like saying I'll be masculine for the right woman. I don't
wait, but
that all the way.
Finish reading his.
See how that sound? That sounds crazy. Now look,
finish reading it. It says, but she wouldn't be in a relationship with a man who had a problem with her going to carnival, right?
I wouldn't, but you can't go every 2 weeks, every couple of weeks.
I'm not saying. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Every carnival. You gotta skip.
We're not millionaires out here, right? We're not millionaires.
Nowhere every 2 weeks.
Right.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know where I'm going with this.
But listen, I have a trip planned June, the ending of June. I'm going away October. I'm going away December, and I might have one in August. That's 4 trips in this 1 year.
It's kind of
You're telling me
not too bad.
It's not every 2 weeks, but it's definitely a couple of trips.
You said June, and then the next one October.
June,
July, August.
August.
I think she said October.
She said June.
You said June, July, August.
No, she said June, August, September.
It's June, the ending of June into July, possibly August into September, October, and December.
So that's 4 trips. So
that's 4.
Speaking as a man, if I was to meet you tomorrow and we was to start dating, and you said, babe, I got a trip in July with my homegirls. I'd be like, cool. I hope you have fun. And you'd be like, babe, I got a trip at the end of August with my homegirls. I'm be like, damn, July and August. Fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. I hope you have fun. But then you go, babe, I got a trip in November. No, we got a trip in November. Where we going?
No. I got a trip in October.
Somebody said we are to the hip on those trips.
That October November trip, we going on. Where we going? Because I got enough time to save up the pay.
See, this person understands carnival is culture. It's a yearly thing. A little different.
That's like me. I usually go to Bronx State in Atlanta in July. That's every year they do that.
That's an excuse for the whole carnival's culture. I know that. That's an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Say that so people can't tell you I know. That's your excuse.
Prince,
I'm a rapper. I gotta go to strip clubs. That's art.
No, go ahead. You go to the strip club.
My song.
I dare you. You go to the strip club. Go ahead. I have no problem. Look, I'm not even mad, right? If a guy go to the strip club once a year, but you go to the strip club to give away money. You're going to the strip club to give away money. Where is the actual fun in that? You're not learning. You're not going, traveling, seeing different things, trying new things.
No, they trying to see different ass, Tonilisa.
You see different
things.
Exactly,
different dance styles, different artists.
Calling my name like that, like you know me, Tonilisa. Stay your ass at home. Like call my name like that. Damn, we family? Shit. Listen.
You just might not find it fun. That's what it is.
Here's my thing.
It's
You're going to the strip club.
Once a year is crazy.
You're going to the strip club to help somebody pay for their rent, their child.
You keep saying that. That's not really true. Whenever it's true,
and all that. They're spending and all that shit. When you could take that same money and buy yourself a plane ticket and go somewhere else, see new shit, try new shit. Like, what you doing
there?
here?
And go to a strip
you can
club
do that too.
You
can do that too. You can do that too. You can do that too. But Tony, you can't say he's taking his money to help pay for somebody else. Because whenever you buy anything, you're taking your money to help somebody pay for something else.
I'll give
But people at the resort, they work there.
Yeah, I'm saying when you book your Airbnb or your hotel,
but
you're
think
paying
about
somebody something.
He said,
you're right, but at least you're really getting some shit out of it though.
You getting something out of the strip club?
Oh God, here you go, man.
You getting people who go to the strip club get stuff out of the strip club. They get some type of razzle, some type of fun. They see something that they never seen before. You get to network with people. Prince is a music artist. He could get dances from there to be in his video, but he won't know if he don't go.
Exactly. I could go to the strip club at least, like just say a couple of times, right? And then by the time I'll go this week.
What the hell is a
probably know me, they know my song. Or what?
My G, that's a fact. Having a girl that appreciates the snooty.
It's clutch. It's snooty.
Yeah. What the snooty?
What do you think the snooty is?
Going with the is not a problem. That's fun. I think that's fun.
There's nothing wrong with somebody going to the strip club. Once a year is crazy. 4 times a year, cool. 6 times a year, cool. 12 times a year, that's once a month. If you got the money to do it, do you, bro.
Okay,
well, if he got the money to do that, he better have the money to do other things too. Ain't no way he got.
And he better not be mad if I go
at a stripper that got more money than.
That's the same thing. When you go on the trips, you gotta make sure you have the money for other things too. You can't be going on trips and coming back and then you can't pay your rent. I'm gonna be mad.
That's a fact.
I'm like, yo, why did you go to Mexico then? You should have stayed your ass over here.
I've never done that.
And
there's a lot of females who have done that. A lot of males and females who have done that. I've never done that.
Threw away $1,200, then came back on Monday. Was like, damn, my rent due Thursday. I ain't got nothing.
No, I would feel smashed stupid. Hell no, I was never that drunk.
This is what I'm saying. Nah,
Chris ain't do it, but men probably have done it.
Yeah, irresponsible men. Those are the men that you should not be talking to.
Exactly.
Homie said team building. I can't stand you.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with making a few business connections over some chicks dancing for dollars. That's true.
You in the strip club networking?
Why not?
What he said for networking? What he doing? Recruiting them?
He in the strip club now. She shakes. She like back and he like, so what you do outside of this? Like what?
I mean, what's the biggest lie told in the strip club? I'm stripping to pay my tuition. They going to college for something. They going to college for something.
Still ain't
got
trying
to get the bag. And we're not necessarily going home with them. It's just we go there.
You ain't never went home with a stripper.
Never.
No.
He said,
like going
home you didn't even say that no with confidence. No.
Right.
Nah, because Rebel
said no. Because I said it after Terrell.
Nah, like why would you go?
I leave too early. They still gotta continue working.
Oh, so if you left when they was leaving, it might have happened.
No, it didn't happen, so it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before,
have you ever tried to? You know what? I'm not even going to ask that question. I'll regret it.
I got a few friends who strip, and I don't knock their hustle because they make more money in their night job than they do in their day job. And they
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, no lie. I was raised really well, but if I had a little thickness back there, I would have considered it in that sucker.
It's all in how you move when doing it. It's not even about the job.
I learned that. Yeah.
I ain't never learned that.
There's some girls much,
and then there's those that really get their money and they build from that. Like you said, they go to school, they get their house, they get their car, they take it. I don't knock it at all. It's just how you move with it. If you start selling your ass, then you was a prostitute. That's just what it is. Go in there, dance, get your money, and go home. And if you said you're going to school, I don't need to see you 10 years now from now. You still ain't got a degree. You shitting me or kidding me? But if you're doing what you got to do to, you know, support yourself, can't nobody really, you know, knock your hustle. Go dance, do your thing.
Yeah,
like I said, I love to see them going up and down that pole. Like
would I date a stripper?
I dated a stripper by accident.
Would I date a stripper? I think I would, but I've never did it.
Yeah.
I think
you would, because you know that's just her occupation.
Yeah.
If that's all she do, then maybe.
But let's be real. Somebody might approach her like, "Look, I'll give you $1,000 for tonight."
No, she's my woman. I trust her enough to tell you no. She makes more than $1,000 on that goddamn pole.
Facts.
Of course you did, Joshua. Of course you did.
The only occupation where I say I cannot date is a prostitute. I can't date a prostitute. I'm about to say the
same thing at all.
That's the only occupation I can't date.
I don't care if you did it 10 years ago. I don't care.
You can't?
I cannot date a prostitute.
At all.
No, I'm not talking about it. So here's why I asked. Because Prince was like, he can't date somebody that does OnlyFans. So if you can't date somebody that does OnlyFans, can you truly date a stripper?
I wouldn't want to, but if I end up liking her and I know that's all she's doing, then maybe I'll consider it. But
okay, so let me explain something to Tony. There's a difference between a stripper and a gentleman's club dancer. I think Prince could date a gentleman's club dancer. I don't think he could date a stripper.
It is a difference. Yeah, it is a difference.
I don't think Prince could date a stripper.
And the OnlyFans thing, like half the shit I was worried about more with is the prostitution. That's what I won't date at all. So it's like,
yeah, I can't date a prostitute. I can date a porn star before I date somebody that does prostitution.
You think OnlyFans? Females on OnlyFans leans more towards prostitution?
Not
to me.
Nah.
Not to me.
Nah.
Because strippers, you seen all in them. Like those
I'm gonna keep it 100. I never like subscribed to like OnlyFans, but I did click on the link to see if I could see anything. Keep it a buck, and you don't see nothing. So the thing is, I'll be like, you never know what's on their OnlyFans. It's like you think she's just showing toes, but she probably doing way more than that.
No, I have friends.
How would you know if you subscribe? How would you know?
But the thing is, some people don't know. You could get on there and she could be cooking. Now you tight.
I heard that too. That's funny.
Your subscription and she cooking.
I respect that.
Hey,
my girl doing
everybody,
that, I won't knock it.
Cooking for my kids. You like, bitch, I didn't pay for this OnlyFans. You cooking? I want to see some shit. I'm just being real. If I'm gonna pay money, I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what I want to see for the night. So if that night I want to see a man, holla at your girl. But like that's what I want to see. You know what I'm trying to say? If that's the point. If you go on there, I would be mad. I get on there and I want to see this man and he in there reading to his kids. You reading the book and I done paid my money. You better
listen to the way I enunciate these words.
Yo.
Because I've heard that for real. I have friends that told me they really have going on OnlyFans and they thought they was going to see something. They ain't like, they was keeping it real. Like, yo, I went on there thinking I'm see some ass.
Like, nah.
She in there, washing the dishes.
It's to connect only with your fans. Cardi has an OnlyFans and she don't get naked.
But Cardi is already a celebrity. She already have a following.
Donna from Black Ink has an OnlyFans and she sells feet pictures.
She said what?
Feet pictures.
Book information too.
And booking
feet
information.
Pictures not
I got two homegirls who have OnlyFans who do cosplay. They do not get naked. They dress up like anime people.
I know,
but that's what I'm saying. People are into stuff that you be surprised. There's men that love feet. They're paying you just. Oh baby, let me tell you, if I was into a certain thing, I'm get these toes done every 2 weeks because I already get my toes done every 2 weeks. Throw them feet on that OnlyFans, baby. I need this check.
It's not a problem.
Like people are into certain things.
I mean, I had somebody.
Yo,
say I got
if
nice
y'all ever
feet.
seen your OnlyFans, look away. It's not me.
It's not me. I know that tattoo.
Just act like you don't know it's me. Keep it going. Oh, Nikki toes, baby. Just send that subscription in, get that money.
Like, not a customer, right? There's a girl.
Homie said you could sell feet.
Right, you could show you.
Yeah, I was doing that. Now look, bro, what you would have did? There's a girl I was talking to in the summer, right? She had her OnlyFans, and as soon as I seen that, I was like, oh, I'm about to dub her. Like she had OnlyFans and shit. But I still dubbed it. But I found out that her OnlyFans was videos of her baby father smashing. That's still a dub to me.
So
I why is that still on your profile anyway? And y'all not even fuck with each other.
Well, once I found out she had an OnlyFans, I would have asked her about it. Like, yo, you got an OnlyFans? And hopefully she'd have been honest. Hopefully she'd have. I would have asked her straight up, you got an OnlyFans? Even though I already know the answer, to see if she's gonna be honest. Hopefully she'd be honest and say, yeah. Now the people that I know with OnlyFans, you have to unlock it. You can unlock your OnlyFans to upload videos. Right. So actually, let me see what you post.
Oh.
And if she has a problem showing me what she posts, that means you hide something.
Facts. I ain't know that, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Like legit, if you got an OnlyFans, your master code unlocks your OnlyFans, and I can see from there what you post. So if I'm dating you, shouldn't be hiding your OnlyFans from me.
My government, bro.
Like, yo, that's the guy that was MIA. He like, I know your name now, Tonilisa. Now he know her name.
He about to look for them tapes.
The other day was who's this? Now it's Tonilisa. I made you laugh. I'm watching you.
I gotta click on this.
Would y'all date I'm asking y'all ladies, would y'all date a dude that got an OnlyFans that's doing shit like that? What's that dude name? Damn, he got braids. He like light skin. He be smashing like mad different not weird people. Yeah, mad different people on OnlyFans.
What he be doing?
Yeah, he be smashing like people. Only he had like 2 midgets, and he had like this weird.
How do you know about this dude?
Oh, I know who you talking about. I know who you talking about. He did a video with Tiana, the little short girl, the little midget girl. Oh man,
yeah,
his name started with a J. It's like Jack or something.
It's like J something.
Me and Nikki is like.
All right. Well, look. Either way, right?
He's a lame. He's a lame. He posted some sus stuff on his OnlyFans too.
That too.
Some sus stuff with him with some dude, and I was like, whoa, there.
Some people get, some people get, they get down because they doing whatever for money, like that. The content that people might be really paying for or whatever. But no, I'm good.
Now look, what if he stopped? What if he did that like 2020 and he stopped? That was what he was doing during the pandemic, and he want to date y'all. Would y'all still date him? And I found out that's what he used to do.
I mean, if I already met him and I don't know, and we vibing, we kicking, and everything going good, I'm gonna be honest, too late. But to know, no,
too late.
Okay, all right.
Because I just feel like we all got a pass, we all got flaws. So it's like once you really deep in, if it's not nothing you doing now or that affects now,
can people still see this
though? So I got a question there for you, Nikki. Then let's say you walking down the street, you go to a club and you run into King Noir, and he's just like, "Yo, I like the way you look. My name is Noir," and y'all vibing and everything. And you get home, you give him your number. You get home and you Google him, and you see what he do.
Oh no, I might be like, babe, I'm not your cup of tea. You got a lot going on.
You got a lot going on.
Like you got a lot going on, baby. Like. Like that's not for me. Yeah, I couldn't take that. No, I don't want to deal with all that. That's too much going on. No.
There's too much going on.
Too much going on, baby.
Oh man.
For real, too much. Like that's it's
I can't. Yeah, like it depends on what you're doing on OnlyFans for me.
I got no problem with no occupation unless you're a prostitute.
It depends on what you're doing on OnlyFans for me.
Right.
Like if my family can go on OnlyFans and watch it, then cool. But if it's something my family can't go and watch and I'd not be embarrassed, then not.
That's the perfect.
First of all, if she getting naked on OnlyFans and my cousin subscribed, nigga, why you subscribing to my girl? What's wrong with you, bro?
Right.
What if he was subscribing?
But you know who's subscribing, so it's too much.
He already seen your whole girl naked.
He saw it on her Instagram.
I gotta let him know, like, yo, bro, why are you subscribing to my girl? Like, I appreciate it.
He gonna say we trying to get her money up.
Already subscribed. He was already subscribed
before I started dating her.
Before you saw, yes, he was already subscribed.
That's not his friend. I got Shorty number. He should have put me on like, yo, what's her name? Oh, her name Tony. This her right here on this OnlyFans.
Why you gotta use my name?
Why you gotta use Tony name? Tony, you on the OnlyFans, Tony?
Lord. Look, I was raised right. I was raised definitely out here. Like
I ran into that situation when I was in middle school. I was talking to this girl, and my god sister came to me. And she's like, "Yo, you shouldn't talk to her. She's a little thot. She giving it up to everybody." So what I do? Stop talking to her.
But do you think? Do you honestly think that you're gonna know every girl that you're talking to, like right then and there? No. Although he subscribed to her, like a month later, he finds out that you're talking to this girl, and he's like, "Oh damn, you talking to her? She got her OnlyFans. You know that's my fan." Like, I'm her fan. Like,
guess what? I'm not invested after 30 days, so she a dub. I'm not invested after 30 days, and she a dub. And 2 weeks in, I'm definitely.
Let's say you invested in her.
14 days in, my man's is gonna know who number I got because I'm gonna show him a picture. Like, yo, look at this shorty I'm talking to. And if he say she look familiar,
wait, so like, do y'all do that? Y'all get in the group chat after y'all meet a girl and like show the guys, the fellas?
It's not a group chat. It's a let's say I'm walking down the street and I see you, Nikki,
I get your number. I'm not being funny. I'm asking.
And I get your number, right? And we talking for like 4 or 5 days, right? So I'm like, yo, Nikki, you got Instagram? You're like, yeah. So you give me your Instagram, I follow you on everything. Best believe when I get with the bros, they be like, yo, who got your nose open? Oh, now I'm talking to this girl named Nikki. This is what she look like right here. I go right to your Instagram. Now I'll go to your Instagram and he be like, he be like, yo, I know her. I'm like, who you know her from? You went to school? Nah, bro, she got an OnlyFans. And then he log in and show me your OnlyFans. It's a dub.
Facts. But what if he says she got one, but he don't know what is? Let's just say he don't know the content. Do you ask her and find out the content and then leave, or you just leave her because she got it?
So if my man's go, yo, I think she got an OnlyFans, I'm like, yo, how you know? If he goes, I seen her on her page, and I'm like, pull up the page. If he can't pull up the page, then you got no facts. So now next time I talk to her, I'm gonna ask her, I'm like, yo, you got an OnlyFans? And if she be like, yeah, I'd be like, oh, that's dope. You must be getting bank off of that. Can I see what content you post? If she got a problem showing me her content, then she not the one for me.
Mm-hmm. Right. Makes it simple. It just makes it that simple.
Listen, before we go,
the link scared me off rip. So
Chris said the link scared me off rip.
Link in bio.
They sure do be writing that in their Cash App and all that other stuff.
Yeah, my homegirls who do cosplay, they do that. They say link in bio.
Yeah, but there's some girls, like I have a couple of girls on my Instagram that do that shit. They go and they OnlyFans shit because they'll post on their Instagram and block it. They not necessarily like fucking up. Excuse me. They not like having sex with nobody on there, nothing like that. But they'll be up there twerking naked. They'll be up there twerking. That's the same thing to me. So it's like I don't want my girl doing that either. So I'm good. See, unless you prove to me that you're selling bags, you're selling bikini, some type of whatever, something regular.
I can give 2 shits on my girl twerking in some underwear, as long as she got on underwear, because when she go to Carnival, guess what she doing? She twerking in underwear.
Don't use Carnival.
I mean, that's true. That is true, though. He's right.
Tony Lee said don't use Carnival as twerking.
As long as she ain't naked, long as her JJ ain't out, if she want to twerk,
but I don't ever have on like only bikinis. It's always appropriate underwear.
That's you, but don't be girls out there.
No, but they be naked. They do be naked at Carnival.
They got mans too, and they twerking at Carnival, so it is what it is.
Anyways, like I was saying,
Carnival was dangerous. But anyway,
say y'all last piece. Shout out y'all Instagrams. Let's go to that.
I have it at work.
Let's start with Nikki. It's still Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day again, Nikki.
Oh, thank y'all so much. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Princess Nikki Love. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Go ahead, Prince. We're gonna be nice.
Happy Mother's Day again to y'all. You say I'm gonna be nice? I'm always nice. But it's Porter Prince, PORT_AU_PRYNCE60S. That's it. My YouTube, Porter Prince. I got music on there. I got stories on there. Check that out. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's on here. Thanks. Happy Mother's Day, Nikki.
What's that? Thank you.
All right, Ty.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at polo_rel. Still go cop that book, Troubled Souls, on Amazon. If you need to get in shape, Nels Training on Instagram. Follow my man Nels. Tell him Rail Central, get you a good deal. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in my life. Happy Mother's Day to you, Nikki. You are a new mother in my life. I expect a plate.
Okay, I got you.
And that's really about it. Oh, podcast coming soon. Podcast coming soon.
Hey, looking forward to that. Somebody said Happy Mother's Day again. So
Thank you.
like always, go follow Elegance in Focus magazine on Instagram. Look out for when it drops. I normally post when the next magazine is dropping. It's coming soon, and I'm all up in that. Okay, brand motto. Follow me on Instagram, Natural Beauty Mellow. Follow me on Facebook, Tonilisa Wallace. The Wallace is always strong. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube, leave a comment, and put on that bell. All right, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers in my life, not in my life, around my life. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy. Goodbye.
Shout out to the comments too.
Good night, y'all.
Yes.